Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to your daily update on Bitcoin. We'll talk about what to expect. In general, I would say the situation is very similar as it was yesterday. In that we are in some sort of if we zoom into the 1 hour time frame, we're in some sort of a consolidation up here between 65 and like 63,500. I was expecting quite a lot of volatility and some liquidity hunting. And we did get that. I mean, overnight at 1 a.m. in my time zone at least, we got a bit of a supply side liquidity spike. But apart from that, it's been relatively quiet. And if you look at the volume is practically still the same as yesterday afternoon. So we're still waiting for volume to get into the markets. I would expect that to arrive later today. It could be that this week, being the last week of August, is still a relatively quiet week. That's a possibility, but overall, I do still think we're going to get some volatility, some movement, and that's going to be interesting, all right? Because with movement, you can make money. But overall, my thoughts on Bitcoin are still very much the same, all right? I in general am bullish. I think the breakout we had last week, Friday, was a real one, and right now, excuse me. And right now, if you look at the market structure, what you can see, especially also on the daily time frame, is that we have solidified our position in kind of this range. All right, so where we were before was this range. We had a very tight range between 62,000 and 56,500. Managed to get some momentum, managed to get some volume. Got the bullish breakout, and now I think we are in this upper part of this bigger consolidation, if that makes sense. I know a lot of different consolidations, but that's the truth. So in general, I'm bullish. I think the fundamentals are good as well. There was a bit of an escalation, or at least there was some action in the Middle East, and we were able to hold this small consolidation we have right here very well, even despite that. Of course, Pavel Durov is still locked up, but that caused a little bit of bearish momentum, but it doesn't seem that that's going to cause any extended bearish momentum. And then later this week, it's a little bit of a quiet week still, so it could be that this is kind of the last week of summer before we get some real movement and some real volume again next week, the beginning of September, the beginning of a new trading year, I would say. But relatively quiet week. On Thursday and Friday we have some more news. All right. So on Thursday we have jobless numbers, unemployment data from the US, which is going to be important. And then on Friday we have the PCE price index, which is kind of like an inflation rate number. So that's important as well. But like I said, if we look at Bitcoin, like I said, we had a bit of a spike, bit of a supply side spike. Overnight, got some liquidations on both sides, longs and shorts. Got some more long liquidations earlier this morning as well with the drop we just saw. For me, the most likely scenario is still that overall we are bullish, but I think some sort of a pullback / dump into this main support level between 62,500 and 61,000 is still most likely. All right, so that's going to be the crucial level to watch. What I expect is that we'll get a swift pullback into that, a good reaction from one of the support levels in there. Probably, like if I would have to snipe an entry, I would probably place it at like 61,600. But I expect that to hold. I expect us to, like I said at the start as well, I expect us to hold this upper part of the consolidation between 62 and 72,000. So yeah, a bit of a pullback into that, find support there, consolidate, and then eventually get back up above 63,500, 65,000, and continue the bullish momentum. Now, like I said, I'm bullish either way, so I'm personally already in quite a few longs here. So that means that the main level to watch here as well is like 65,000, right? Because what we are ultimately waiting for is for this very tight weekend consolidation to break. And that could be both ways, right? I think it's more likely we'll get some sort of a pullback before recovering and getting bullish again. Could also be that we just straight up break above 65,000 and turn bullish. It's possible. I don't think it's most likely. Be prepared for it though, but and I'll keep you updated on that as well. But for now, that's what I think you need to know. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. For now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.